What's up, guys? Bagel Noob here. So before we get this episode started, I just want to start off by talking to you guys. I had told a few of our fans on Twitter that I would briefly address what had happened to me because if some of you know, my house was burned down by a very troubled and hateful person for reasons that I can only imagine. I'm not really sure. But someone came, burned my house down, and I lost everything. It was a devastating thing that happened to me and my family. And it's been hard, but I'm doing everything I can to get through it. And I started a small GoFundMe to kind of help out, help me and help my family kind of get some of the things back that we lost from the fire. And I will put the link into the description, into our show notes and things like that, so that you guys can be able to, kind of check that out. But even if you guys aren't able to donate, just keep us in your prayers, because we really needed this. It's been a stressful time for my family, very stressful time for me. But I continue to do Pokemon Go FM because it's kind of my escape. You know what I mean? This is where I go. This is one of the places that I go to, one of the things that I do to get away from all of that and kind of get outside of my head a little bit. So I thank you guys for just continuing to support us and things like that. And if you can't, like I said, if you can't support by donating to our GoFundMe, then donating your prayers and your good energy is good enough. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. All right. Are you ready? Let's do it. What's up, guys? We are back. Happy belated Halloween. I don't think people wish people happy belated holidays. I don't think.
I thought it was still Halloween.
It's not Halloween. It's no longer Halloween, but
it is in my heart.
We're moving on to on into the Thanksgiving clapback season. Remember, every time like Thanksgiving comes around, it's like those Thanksgiving clapback memes and stuff start hitting the internet, like gay people come out at Thanksgiving dinner, and then you got an aunt that's like, oh, so you gay? Blah blah blah. And then there's like, oh, well, your man been fucking this woman for 25 years or something like
Maybe
that.
I don't remember that.
Okay, but this is the season. Like the internet is gonna get really interesting. It always gets really interesting around Thanksgiving. But anyway, that's a super sidebar. Welcome to Pokemon Go and FM, guys. I'm your host, Bagel Noob.
And I am Nian Court.
And yeah, we are here. So the Halloween event is now officially done. Done, and Yan and I had a lot of fun. We went out and got some sweet cones, because sweet cone is out now. That is my way of telling you guys who don't know that sweet cone is out. That sweet cone is out. This was the first time too that Niantic actually gave us. You know how they always give us like the notifications of like an event or a legendary Pokemon like 2 weeks after the event started? They finally gave us the notification that Suicune was here on time.
Oh.
This is literally the first. Yeah, this is the first time. Yeah, I got it today. Even though Suicune came out yesterday or the day.
I mean, it's better than 2 weeks later.
Yeah, way better.
But I did not get my notification, so that's news to me.
Yeah. So that's that. So me and Yan, we went to go get Suicunes the other day. So the coolest thing I did this week was really crazy. So the day Suicune dropped, Yan was at work, so I had to find raiding parties on my own, and I linked up with some guys, one of my friends from high school, and some more people. What's up, Julian? And my friend Julian, he really I've never seen anybody get this lucky before in my life.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happened. So we're raiding, we're fighting the sweet cone. First of all, sweet cone is so annoying. Sweet cones with hydro pump are so annoying. Everybody,
Yes.
listen to what I'm telling you. They hydro pump, they do 2 quick moves and a hydro pump. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so we're fighting the sweet cone, and something happened. Everyone is having issues with this particular raid for whatever reason. I'm having errors. There's a girl that was in our group, I think her name was Veronica, who was having issues. Her Pokemon were appearing as invisible on the screen, so she couldn't do any damage. And so somehow we pulled through and muscled together and end up taking out the sweet cone. Mm-hmm. So towards the end of the raid, the last few seconds before we were about to get sweet cone to drop, Julian's phone his game crashes. So I said, hurry up. So I stopped attacking, even though I knew everybody else were going to keep going because it was too close to him for him to die. So I stopped to try to stall out a little bit, give him a little time to try to log back in so we could see what was going to happen.
Yeah.
So he logs back in. Suicune is already dead by the time he gets back in there, but it lets him continue on anyway because he made it at the last second, right?
Oh, nice.
Suicune pops up on his screen. He throws a golden raspberry curveball. Boop! Excellent toss. Critical catch on the first ball. And not only that, it was 100% IVs.
Jeez, Julian.
Yes,
Damn.
man. Yes, he got so lucky, dude.
You did.
He got dropped out. He came back in at the last second, threw the first ball, excellent toss, critical catch, 100% IV. What else could you ask for?
Yeah, exactly.
It's ridiculous. But Yan and I also went out yesterday because I had to get her one. I wanted her to be able to get one because I know she got an Entei, but I know she didn't get a chance to get a Raikou. So I really want her to get one, man, because I love her so much, and she's the best thing that ever happened to me. So I just had to make sure she got a Suicune. So,
okay.
How did you feel about Suicune?
Honestly, Suicune was a little bitch to catch. Because the animation at the end when you're about to catch him is ridiculous.
He's
nonstop.
much.
He's a spaz for sure.
He is a spaz.
But it really wasn't difficult at all. I didn't think he was that hard to take down. We did have the second one with Hydro Pump, but I didn't think it was that bad. But maybe because we had a good group of people fighting him.
We had I think it was 16. I think we had a big group down. The second group when
the Hydro Pump
with
one?
the YouTube guy, yeah.
YouTube guy?
When he was he wakes up every morning and watches YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that one that was a Hydro Pump one.
Yeah, that was a Hydro Pump one.
I couldn't even tell because we wiped him out so quick.
Yeah,
it was
wasn't difficult
16.
at all.
We really should have split that group up because I didn't even catch that one. I was upset about that. But I'm glad you caught it, which was the whole purpose of us going out.
Right.
So
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Suicune wasn't my top fave dog, but I enjoyed it.
When I was younger, I used to like Suicune the most, but as I grew older and learned more about Pokemon, I dislike each dog equally. I don't like any of the dogs.
They're not that good.
Yeah, I like the birds were so much better to me, in my opinion, Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started with the show, guys. First of all, I guess I'll get the housekeeping out of the way. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media. The Twitters and the Facebooks, YouTube now. It's all Pokemon Go FM. Make sure you guys check us out there. And if you guys want to support us by getting extra content that we don't talk about, things that we don't talk about on the show, check us out on Patreon. I'll give you guys our link in the description, but it is patreon.com/ excuse me, Pokemon Go FM. And yeah. Yan hates when I do that, by the way, but I don't know why I have random hiccups.
He only does it when we film. I feel like he does it on purpose.
I don't do it on purpose. Anyway, so let's get started. There's some great things. There's some really some interesting stuff that we got to talk about today. So let's go ahead and dive into that real quick, because I have some opinions. Yan and I have some opinions about these things. So what do you want to do? You want to talk about the Ho-Oh, or you want to talk about?
Let's talk about Ho-Oh.
Let's talk about Ho-Oh. All right, let's talk about Ho-Oh. All right, go ahead. How about you?
So, apparently, according to the hype train, Ho-Oh and Celebi have been found in the Datamon to appear around Thanksgiving for the Thanksgiving event.
Right.
And it's shiny Ho-Oh and normal Ho-Oh and then a normal Celebi.
Right.
Honestly, I know that you didn't care too much about it, but I'm pumped.
You really?
Yes,
okay.
I'm excited.
Tell me why. What do you love
I've always
about
loved Celebi.
Oh, Celebi.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes. So that's pretty big news, and kind of gonna end off the rest of Gen 1, Gen 2 Pokedex to, I don't know, kind of enter in the new year with Gen 3.
Yeah, for sure.
So that would be pretty awesome, but that's kind of a rumor that's going around right now. I'm honestly pretty sure it's true.
Yeah, it's just time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just time. Yeah, for sure. So tell me what you think about this. All right, so Ho-Oh is before there was an episode. I want to say it was about maybe 3 or 4 episodes ago. I talked to you guys about the statistics, the statistics of different Pokemon, and Ho-Oh was one of those Pokemon. And Pokemon was, I say Pokemon. Ho-Oh was such a powerful Pokemon that I expected it to be, most people expected it to be a part of the EX raids as Mewtwo is, right? Now, this is how I feel about that, okay? First of all, Niantic has not yet nailed down the EX raids. That whole system is just a shit show. You know what I mean? It just is. And that is something that would damage the game more than it would help it if you were to bring Ho-Oh in the game using that same model. What do you think?
Wait, why? Why do you say that?
Because the EX raids it's random. There's no way to guarantee that you can get a Mewtwo. You have to just randomly get selected to get a EX raid pass to go do the raid for a Mewtwo. It's completely random. You don't get to choose. So
wait, so what's your question?
I'm saying that I don't think that it would be helpful to the game to bring Ho-Oh into the game like that. You know what I mean? Not to bring it into the game and using that same model as they're using with Mewtwo. With the same model as they're using with Mewtwo, it would be harmful to the game. Now, if they did it like the dogs and the birds and Lugia, then that would be perfect.
Honestly, I thought that's how they were doing it.
Oh no. It's a lot of speculation that they're not doing it that way.
Oh, that they're doing it
the EX raid, yeah. So what do you think? You think it'll be?
I don't understand how that would be harmful though.
Because most people won't get it. Like
most people won't get Mewtwo.
Well, but people don't get it. At least we will get a chance. You know what I mean? Like most of the community hadn't even gotten a chance to play. Like me, I play Pokemon Go every single day. I still haven't gotten an EX raid pass. I still haven't gotten one. And it's not about how hard you work or how much you play. It's just completely random. Like somebody who hadn't played the game in Lord knows how long
could log
pop
in
up and pop. Yes. You see what I'm saying? Right. So it's a little bit better when you can kind of work towards something and you know that this is my end game, this is my goal, this is what I'm working towards.
And you feel like it'd be more fair if they just kept that as a Mewtwo thing?
Well, if they could do something to the EX raid model, because for one, it's still in the beta.
Right.
For one, that thing has been in the beta for 2 months almost now at this point. So how long do you need to be testing that? You know what I mean? It being in the beta form means that they're still testing it. So how much longer do you need to test it? And secondly, what results have you gotten from this beta test? What have you learned that could, further advance for the advancement of the game? You know what I mean? So and then Lugia was brought out just like all the other ones, the birds, the dogs, Lugia was brought out just like that. So why would Ho-Oh? Why would they bring Ho-Oh out to be an EX?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to put more attention around the whole idea of EX. Honestly, maybe they're just trying to amp that up a little bit more. People are saying they're tired of raids. I mean, if you get this exclusive pass, it's gonna make you feel like you're honestly more important or just like super lucky. Maybe they're just trying to glorify that a little bit more.
So would you rather your achievements in the game be based on luck or be based on merit?
Honestly, something as small as 2 Pokemon being in a special category that I may or may not get, I'm just not mad about it.
So
I'm just not mad.
What if? So all right. So
I can see if we weren't getting these other awesome legendary options like that are guaranteed for you to go out there and get, depending on if you want it or not.
Right.
But I mean, there has to be some sort of prize for those that are just at random. I mean, that's why the lottery is the lottery. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not mad at it.
Well, it's just not a system that is usual. It's not a system that is used in popular in.
I could see if they were just doing it to so many, it was just getting out of hand how many legendaries they were making this difficult to get.
Right.
But it's just 2. I don't know, I'm just not mad.
But okay, so it's just 2, but these are Pokemon that, what if people just like, you just want to try to get it once, like, but if you,
but people are already complaining on how easy it is to get these legendary Pokemon and how tired they are of raiding. Like
the
like
EX raids, so the EX raids themselves are just regular raids. They're
right.
just like, they're regular raids.
But people get on and continue to play with hopes that they'll spin the right Pokestop and get an EX raid pass, correct?
No, so you get them from like, you get them just random. They're not drops. Like Niantic just puts one in your.
You just log in and boom.
They put one in your like inventory after, like, you raid or whatever like that. Maybe one day after you do a raid, they just throw you a random.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't you think that system is a little like bunky? Like,
I feel like you really want me to say it, but I still just don't think it is. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I mean,
I don't think it's terrible.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, so that's the way that Ho-Oh is. I think that if they're gonna do Ho-Oh like that, they should have done Lugia like that. Literally, Ho-Oh and Lugia are literally counterparts.
Maybe they were just trying to make one easy for people who weren't gonna get the chance for Ho-Oh.
Well, if that was the case, they shouldn't have done it like that.
You think they should have swapped it out?
Nah, they should have just, if they were gonna make like, so the EX raid thing right now, it's in a beta. Like, so they're testing this out to see, like, betas are meant to collect data and analytics so that when you bring out the real thing, you will know what changes to make in order to appease the community and to make the game more fluid and work better. But like, there are people I know that literally have thousands and thousands of hours playing this game and have not yet seen one. And I'm one of the people that have I'm unlucky, man. Like, I don't understand how I haven't gotten one yet. Like,
you'll get one, just keep playing.
I hope so. I mean, at this point,
that gives you hope.
At this point, I'm just like, man, I want the opportunity, even if I don't end up.
I'm pretty sure that eventually they're gonna figure out a system to where people are gonna have that opportunity.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Maybe, and also, but maybe if they do the EX raid thing with Ho-Oh, by the time Ho-Oh drops, maybe they will have gathered enough data to where they will know, like, okay, these are the changes that we need to make to the EX raid pass, like the delivery system, who gets one, and then let people know, okay, this is what you have to do to get it. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, the game up until now, everything that we've done is like, everything that they've given us to do in the game has been based on how hard you work or like how much you play.
Yeah, but they're gonna constantly keep changing this game.
Yeah, for sure. But at the base, at the game's absolutely, like, at its base, at its fundamental base, that's what it's about. That's what Pokemon is about. Just playing, catching things, and getting your stuff stronger. You know what I mean? And then you get rewarded for that. So, but glad you said that, making changes, because Niantic just recently they just acquired a new company called Evertoon. Yeah, Evertoon. So this is a big thing because it's crazy because me and Yan have been
We were just talking about the communication.
Yeah, we were just
system.
And this I swear we're like prophets.
Don't you do it?
We're prophets, man. Oh no.
Don't you do it? Last episode was it perfect?
No. But you know, it kind of is though. I mean, it kind of is. You know, I mean, because we were just talking about how the different ways we can, you know, the communication in the game could be, you know, better. Everything, and that's, you know, like I was telling you earlier, like, you know, when I was a kid, you know, I was ugly, man, and I was, you know, I was ugly. I didn't have nowhere else to go but up. You know, when you're at the bottom, you ain't got nowhere else to go but up. The communication system in the game is at the bottom. It has nowhere else to go but up. So, you know, to give you guys a little bit of context about this company, the company that created Evertoon is you want to tell, like, Evertoon is like a
Evertoon is some sort of like animated video clip maker.
Right.
You can create videos with cartoons.
Right, with cartoons that respond to like commands by inserting emojis to make it do a command. So like if you type a thumbs up, then your little avatar will throw a thumbs up, or if you put a fist, then your person will throw a punch. But that, I want you guys to just not think about Evertoon as an app or as a service, but I want you guys to think more about the people at Evertoon, because that's what Niantic wants. They want the people at Evertoon, the engineers who understand like social communication and digital servicing. That's what Niantic. That's why Niantic acquired them.
I wonder why they chose them.
And you know, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about that. I was like, well, how did you find these? Because I've never heard of Evertoon.
I've never heard of them before I found that article.
Right, and it was one of those things, like, you know, maybe it seems to be apparently, you know, they're pretty new. They've only been around for about a year and a half. Mm-hmm. They said that to date they've raised about $1.7 million. So, you know, they were doing their thing, you know. They were on the rise, but that's a good thing, because I think Niantic feels like, okay, yeah, we can acquire this company. They're small, they're you know what I'm saying? We can give them not a whole lot of money as we would have to give somebody bigger, and then get.
So it's beneficial for Niantic.
For everybody, right? Get these young minds, these young social engineering minds, throw them into the fray, and get them to work. Mm-hmm. And you know, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see how this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Like, if y'all can give me a good like, they're going to make a social networking type of thing within Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
They do that. I don't give a damn about not getting a ho-oh. This is all, because something like this,
that makes the game just so much more efficient,
and it's gonna increase the longevity of the game tenfold. Like, you won't even have to continue. Like, we can be content with 3 generations of Pokemon in this game, and not have to worry about you know, what's coming next. When are these Pokemon coming? When is this and this and this coming? Now, of course, we still will be, but we'll have more to do while we wait on that, and that's the good thing, you know what I mean? Because and another thing about Pokemon Go, ever since we started playing it, the one thing that has been, you know, a major issue with Pokemon Go is the lack of the things to do, or the lack thereof. You know what I mean? Like, we run out of things to do relatively quickly when you sweating and trying hard, like we tend to do at times. You know what I mean? Like, when Gen 3 drops, we gonna be playing Sun and Moon, and Gen 3 gonna be dropping. Like, 80% of our lives are gonna be about Pokemon. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be just Pokemon all the time. So I'm excited about that. And then remember the
I can't wait for Ultra Moon too.
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are gonna be great. Like, when you it's gonna be so great.
I know. I need to get a new Game Boy. I mean, a DS charger.
It's okay, because I have one.
Another one?
Yeah, I think I found one yesterday. I meant to check to see if it fits the 3DS, but I think it does. I'm almost certain. If it does, then I'll let you have it because I ended up buying another one for some reason because I thought I lost it, but I found that one yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So
side note, Super Mario Odyssey. It's wonderful.
yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game.
It's a beautiful.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I played it in June, back at E3, and it was a fantastic game then. But it's like,
oh, so good.
Yeah, to see that, I'm glad to see that everybody likes it. If any of you guys have played Super Mario Odyssey, let us know. I want to know what you guys think about it too. Even though it's not what we talk about here, but we're just gamers.
I mean, it's fun.
It is. I bet. So, Niantic has acquired that company, and I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with that.
Right. Hopefully, it doesn't make the game really glitchy.
Yeah, you think it could?
I hope it's gonna just be something smooth.
Yeah, for sure. I think they're gonna work.
When they try to do big updates, I feel like something always happens. Either a gym won't let you click it, or silhouette, or just force closing.
I still can't click that gym, man. It's it's weird because it's weird. It's almost like that gym won't let me click it. It's like on some type of timer or something. Like
it's so weird because I can click it.
Every other day I can't click it. Like today, if I'm able to click it,
then you won't tomorrow.
I won't tomorrow. Yeah. It's so weird. I don't understand it. And you're right though. It's like almost every time they fix something, it's like one step forward and two steps back. Like
of course.
You fix one thing and break something else. And that happens sometimes with games like that are as big as this one. But it's like a lot of the things that I'm still sick of, like the battle glitches. Like if I dodge a charge
and it doesn't move, yeah.
And I still take damage, and then my Pokemon glitches, comes back, gain the health, the HP back, and then I can't attack with the Pokemon because the screen is invisible.
I know.
And then I'm doing a raid with 16 people, so I can't even tell if that's my Pokemon or.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, but it happens. But I really would like for them to go ahead and try to fix that because I mean, whatever. But so one thing I wanted to talk about with you. Tell me what you think about them getting ready to go ahead and drop Gen 3, right? Mm-hmm. By the way, guys, it has been confirmed that even though the Halloween event is over, you're still able to catch all of the Pokemon from Gen 3 that were in the
Halloween event.
Yeah, Halloween event. Because some people thought that they were giving us those ghost Pokemon from Gen 3, and then once the Halloween event was over, they were gonna take them back and just give us all of them when Gen 3 dropped. But that's not how they do it. They kept Duskull, Banette, Shuppet, all those. They're still there. So, but anyway, tell me what you think about this. Gen 3 is about to drop. Okay, we've gotten all of the legendary Pokemon from Gen 1 except one. We've gotten all of the legendary Pokemon from Gen 2 except 2. Mm-hmm. But we still haven't gotten those few Pokemon. There's still a few Pokemon from Gen 2 that we haven't gotten. Delibird, Smeargle. We still haven't gotten those guys yet. So, do you think that it's possibility, because I haven't seen anything about it anywhere, and I want you guys to let us know what you think too. I want to know, do you think that they might go ahead and like give us those, because Delibird will be a nice little thing to throw us for Christmas. Yeah. Delibird is practically a penguin Santa. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got gifts in his little sack. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, do you think that they could?
They couldn't have forgot about it.
They couldn't have forgot. Yeah, because John Hankey said that they had been working to try to bring Smeargle and Delibird into the game back. It was a while ago because there was a Game Informer article that I had read that he was talking about that. So it was definitely a thing that they were thinking about doing. But this was a while ago. I would have thought that they would have
done it by now.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think they might?
Honestly, I have no idea what the holdup is. I have no idea why they haven't.
Right. So, Smeargle and Delibird are both really special Pokemon. They're not just really good, but they're special. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And
maybe it will be something cute for the holidays.
I think it would, man. Like throwing Delibird would be a perfect addition.
Because they could do They could do the Ho-Oh stuff for Thanksgiving. They could do Delibird and Smeargle for Christmas, and then they could do Gen 3 for New Year's Eve. I mean, for New Year's.
Right.
Honestly,
Well, they already dropping what you call it in December.
What?
Gen 3 coming December.
December. Close enough.
Yep. I think around mid-December. I'm gonna say by December 18th we're gonna see some Gen 3 stuff. December 20th, right before Christmas.
Okay.
That week right before, I think we're gonna see some Gen 3. Go ahead and drop on in there. And then when Gen 3 drops, I wonder how long they're gonna take to go ahead and give us the legendaries from Gen 3. You think they're gonna wait a while?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if they did.
Yeah, me either.
I mean, the game needs to last a long time.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not trying to
They
get
don't have to smother us.
jammed up.
Yeah, they don't have to smother us with content.
Yeah.
For sure. Just like I said, the one thing they have to, all they got to do is just figure out a way to make sure that
what about bringing some more Heracross over here? That would be nice. It made me do this, and I don't even know what this is.
Hey, look, man. You know me. I love Heracross.
Yeah.
He's in the game. He's just over there somewhere.
Yeah.
In the wherever the hell, in the Upside Down.
Yeah, in the Upside Down Stranger Things, by the way.
Oh man.
Emotional.
Here. But yeah, I think that and so the reason that Smeargle is, Smeargle is that he can literally, whatever move the Pokemon he's fighting has, he can take it and use it. So I guess
Mew.
And see, that's another thing. Like when they bring Mew into the game, how in the hell are they gonna do that?
Mew's just literally gonna be something that you can look at.
Because
like you just gotta show up and
you know what,
randomly got.
Real quick, let's see how many because we gotta Google it. How many moves are in Pokemon Go? Like how many Pokemon moves are in the game? Because as we know, Mew can learn every move. He's the only Pokemon ever that can learn every single move.
Mew is
the
it factor.
Exactly. And then with them bringing what you call it, TMs into the game, that
oh yeah,
you can literally,
I forgot about
you
that.
can literally you would literally be able
this year coming up is gonna be game changer for Pokemon Go.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Wow.
You can, if you bring Mew in here and you use a TM, you could literally make him learn anything.
Yeah, true.
You can literally make your Mew learn anything, and that is going to be a nightmare.
Oh yeah, you couldn't. I don't know. Honestly,
you gotta keep raiding. I know you might be tired, but you gotta keep going.
They're probably like, if you go and do a Mew raid, it's literally not even gonna be Mew. It's gonna be like a Pokemon card of Mew.
Right.
And literally, it's just gonna be
trophy.
You can. Only thing you can do with Mew is just walk around with Mew. If you battle him, what Pokemon are you gonna take? Who can stand up against him?
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Some viable options to fight a Mew.
Come on, I know you got it. I'm gonna let you take over.
Okay, so you would ghost Pokemon, but then the only ghost Pokemon that we got some ghost Pokemon right now that wouldn't get destroyed by Mew. But Gengar would be the strongest option. But Gengar is part poison, which means that stab from Mew. If a Mew got a psychic attack off on a Gengar, it would one-shot it from full health. Would one-shot a Gengar, because Gengar is made of nothing. Like, it's made of nothing. So Gengar would be your strongest option, but it would also be your worst option at the same time. So let's see, what else could you use?
You get one hit.
Maybe one hit. You ain't getting no charge move off on you. Not with no Gengar. You definitely not. Maybe a Dusclops or a Dusclops. Let's see. Bayonet moves. Bayonet be learning some dumb moves, bro. Like Thunderbolt and stuff like that. Like Bayonet be out here doing some stupid stuff, man.
Bayonet, bring your ass back.
Good. Yeah, Bayonet might not be your best. Let me see. Woo.
So none. I mean, they gotta really, really think and figure out what they're gonna do with Mew, because
you got to bring that in with some care. You got to bring that in with some
strategy.
Care, some strategy, some love.
Yeah.
Cause boy, look.
I mean, it's just gonna be he can be my buddy, honestly.
Man, look. Let me tell
He
you
can just
something.
be my
Let me tell you something. You gotta walk. They're gonna make you walk 40 kilometers to get one new candy.
Oh, it's okay. They said
'Cause
ain't no candies.
It's because it's already 20 for the legendaries now. It's like if you Articuno, Zapdos, Raikou, Suicune, all them, if you make them your buddy, you gotta walk 20 kilometers for one candy. No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you. Because for one, what? Who? What? No, what?
What do I live in New York?
What? Right. Where I have to walk everywhere so I can get no, I'm straight.
Yeah,
I'm fine on that, buddy. So I think that you're right though. Bringing Delibird and Smeargle around at Christmas. I think especially Delibird. You bring him around at Christmas time, that'll be good, man. That'll be good. But Delibird is one of those Pokemon that is made to help other. What if they brought double battles?
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be difficult.
Yeah, for sure. But
That
I
would
think
be
if they
difficult.
brought double battles, they're probably going to have to go ahead and bring in regular battling first. Because I don't think you won't be.
Yeah,
able to.
when is that? I forgot about that.
Yep, it's coming. Remember, beginning of 2018, it's coming.
I forgot about it.
Yep. I think trading too. Remember that?
I need sleep.
I need to go ahead and stockpile some sleep up now. Get ready.
Right?
Get
I need to
ready.
start working these thighs.
Get ready. I'm gonna need to go into hibernation.
So long. All my eggs are just going to be roasting out of those.
Oh man,
Hatching left and
ready.
right.
I'm ready. I'm stockpiling super incubators. I'm ready.
Okay, so where's the best place to go in Pokemon Hunt? What's the best state would y'all say to go and hunt Pokemon?
So number one is I think Times Square, New York.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because it started there with the commercial.
Okay, and then I think
Japan.
Number two.
State.
Number two is they're probably real good, but in the United States, I think one of those is a place in Los Angeles. I think it's one of those piers. Some pier, like somewhere near some water, maybe out there in LA, maybe.
I just thought of something.
What? And then number three is a place in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah, for sure, most definitely. Yep.
Okay. Well, we have to choose one of those. Atlanta probably is the most feasible.
Yeah.
But
sure.
Anyway. Oh, what if Mew had something to do if they tried to do a Pokemon Go festival again? What if they waited and brought us Mew there?
Oh man.
Like if we had because they're gonna try to do it again. They're gonna try to make up for their failure.
Yeah.
So what if that's when they whip out Mew?
That's a good idea.
It's interesting.
That's a good idea.
All the legends.
Bringing Mew.
You automatically get an EX pass.
That would be
Just
so great.
all I ask, Niantic, let me know in time.
Just give me
some advance.
Give me 2 months at least, not 3 weeks.
Sheesh.
Hey guys, 3 weeks from now, the number.
Guess what's happening tomorrow, folks?
Guess what's happening? 2 hours. Pokemon Go Fest.
Guess what already happened last week, bitch? Update.
Right there in Antarctica, 2 hours from now, world's first Pokemon. What? No way, dude. That's the type of stuff Niantic does, and it really stresses me out if we just keep it in a whole book.
And then if battling has to come before the next festival, before the next Pokemon Go Fest.
Okay.
Because if we get going out there while you're waiting in between raids, being able to battle each other and trade.
Just walk up on random.
It's a whole wrap.
I'm bringing the sign. Okay, we're the hosts from Pokemon Go FM. If you want to battle me, you may come one at a time. Single line for me, single line for Yan. Yes, when you lose, you have to pay. If you win, you get a hug. And next. Yeah, we.
F your show. Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. We only got 2 subscribers on YouTube anyway. It don't matter. Nobody cares. But
Wow.
But that would be so fun, dude.
That would be fun. They got some tricks up their sleeves. Maybe they're prepping all this.
They just need to let us go just bring me and you into the boardroom. Just let us. We got some ideas for you, fam. Look.
Hello, Dr.
You know what I mean? I need to somebody give me Niantic's email so I can email them in this episode so they can go watch.
Be like, fast forward the first 40 minutes.
Right. Just fast forward to 35 minutes to 35th minute mark. We got some ideas. Stay tuned.
Yeah, that would be so sweet though.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So.
It's so much potential with this game.
It really is. It just
Do you
kind of
see all of
reignites
the
a
things
flame in you.
Yeah, like
I know that's lame, but
nah, man. Like, you see how we just spitball these ideas to one another. I don't think Niantic just sits down and spitballs ideas to one another. Like, and to be honest with you, and this may not be true, and I may be wrong for saying this, but I feel like John Hankey almost just
doesn't really care.
Nah, I feel like he unilaterally makes all the decisions, like the big decisions for this game, without without consulting the people who matter most, the people who are paying you. Yeah, you know what I mean. So funding the game, the people that matter the most, those are the ones you should be taking. You know what I mean? Taking advice from, like, just, you know, and I know we've been saying this forever, but it's just the truth. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just what it is what it is. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but it just seems that way to me. You know what I mean? What about I want them to just sit down and just spitball ideas. Like, and sometimes some crazy stuff is gonna come out your mouth. Like, that's what it is to spitball. Like, you're just saying what the first thing that comes to your mind regarding that topic. You just letting it out. You just throwing it out there. You know what I mean? You throwing it out there saying, okay, what if we created our own Pokemon for Pokemon Go that was made out of carpet? See, that was stupid. And it made no sense. But
and
we're
that
spitballing.
Gives us such a good opportunity to win coins.
Oh yeah. Oh, exactly.
That is great, so that we can.
Exactly. You will be able to, like, the in-game currency.
So it wouldn't be just the currency coming from
gems.
Stupid gem system.
And I still don't really. I still don't like that. Yeah, because that, like, especially for like rural players, that still kind of that messes with them a lot, because say you might be one of the only because I'm actually watching that happen to me right now. I've had a Blissey in a gym for the past. I had a Dodrio in a gym for 27 days at 5 CP, and nobody would come knock it out, and I can't get coins if nobody comes to knock it out, you know?
Right. And even if the gym system was decent, having another way of incorporating currency into the game is great, because then that gives us an opportunity to...
What's up, guys? So the reason that this video is just being slammed into the end of the show is because Yan and I were stricken by some ridiculously unfortunate type of luck, and the power went out right at the end of the show. So we couldn't wait for it to come back on. It was taking forever, and you know, I decided to just go ahead and give you guys this right here, because we were at the end of the show anyway. There are literally only 3 minutes left, and if you guys would like to just hear that, you can go to the audio on iTunes or whatever different platform you use to listen to the show, to check it out. But I'll go ahead and give you guys a quick rundown of what we're talking about anyway. So pretty much Yan and I were ending the show and letting you guys know that we are getting ready to start a very short version of the podcast that is all about Pokemon Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and it's going to be specifically for our patrons. So if you are a patron of ours and you would like to listen to us talk about Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, come on down. We decided to do this because, you know, it was something that it's a game that we're very, very excited about, something that we're going to be playing for a while, and we just decided, hey, why not just, you know, go ahead and talk about it, you know what I mean? So that's what we're going to be doing once Pokemon Sun and Moon comes out, which will be in a couple of weeks. So you guys be ready to listen to that and get those details. We're going to let you guys know exactly what to expect in the upcoming weeks. So make sure you're continuing to tune into the show. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. So we're going to go ahead and end on that note. And without further ado, I am Bagel Noob, and this has been Pokemon Go FM. I will see you guys next week. Bye!